When did your family realize you weren't just another irresponsible teen mom? I'm a surgical nurse making $85K a year, but my family still treats me like I'm 16 and pregnant at a gas station. Not being dramatic. My mother-in-law Susan will literally inspect my daughter's clothes every Sunday dinner, holding up Emma's dress and announcing loudly that proper mothers iron everything. Having Emma at 17 didn't help. My relatives whispered I'd be on welfare by 20. Even now, Susan keeps a list of my parenting failures on her phone that she shows people at church. Last month at my sister-in-law Jennifer's baby shower was when everything exploded. The whole family was there. Aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone ready to judge my life choices. During the gift opening, Susan made her favorite comment about how Jennifer would be a real mother, unlike some people. I literally save lives in the ER every night. Then Jennifer's 2-year-old son Tyler started choking on a grape. His face turned purple instantly. Jennifer screamed, frozen with a half-opened onesie in her hands. Susan was yelling to hit his back. Her husband grabbed Tyler upside down, shaking him violently while the kid's lips went blue. I was across the room in 3 seconds. I physically ripped Tyler from his father's arms and dropped to my knees. Stop! You're making it worse! I positioned Tyler face down along my forearm, his head lower than his chest, and delivered 5 precise back blows between his shoulder blades. Nothing. Tyler's eyes were rolling back. I flipped him over and started chest thrusts. 2 fingers, right technique, counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Susan was screaming that I was hurting him. On the 3rd thrust, the grape shot out and Tyler gasped, crying immediately. I held him sideways while he coughed and sobbed, checking his airway and color. The room went silent except for Tyler's crying. Jennifer sank to the floor, reaching for her son with shaking hands. I passed Tyler over gently and told her to take him to the ER anyway, for evaluation. Choking can cause delayed swelling. Susan's face was white. How did you know what to do? I'm certified in pediatric advanced life support, I said quietly. Required for my job in the trauma unit. Jennifer looked up at me, tears streaming. You saved his life. My husband Marcus, who'd been standing behind me the whole time, pulled out his phone. She's literally trained for this. She handles pediatric emergencies twice a week. He showed them my hospital ID badge with pediatric trauma unit clearly printed under my name. Susan started crying, but not grateful tears. Embarrassed ones. I didn't know you worked with children, she whispered. You never asked, Marcus said flatly. You just assumed. The shower ended 20 minutes later. People kept staring at me differently like they were seeing someone new. My Uncle Frank, who'd called me a knocked-up statistic at my wedding, actually apologized. He admitted he thought I worked retail, maybe fast food. Never imagined I had a medical career. Jennifer called me 3 days later. Tyler was fine, but the ER doctor had told her that her husband's shaking could have killed him. If I hadn't intervened with proper technique, Tyler would have coded before the ambulance arrived. She broke down apologizing for every dismissive comment, every judgy look over the past 5 years. The following Sunday, Susan showed up at our house unannounced. She sat at our kitchen table and admitted she'd been horrible. She'd decided I was a failure at 17 and never reconsidered. She'd missed 5 years of knowing her granddaughter because she was too busy looking for reasons to criticize. She asked if she could start over. Marcus and I talked about it that night after Emma fell asleep. We decided everyone deserved one chance to change, but we set boundaries. No more surprise inspections. No more public commentary. Respect us or lose access to Emma. 3 months later, Susan watches Emma every Thursday while I work night shifts. She's learning who I actually am instead of who she assumed I'd become. Last week, she told her church friends her daughter-in-law is a pediatric trauma nurse who saves children's lives. Not bad for a teen mom.